Hello everyone, my name is Mary and today I'm taking you along on my adventure. I have two adorable pet hamsters that I absolutely love. Since the sun was shining today, I decided to take them for a little outdoor adventure. The ground was still cool, but the grass had already started to grow, making everything look fresh and beautiful. I thought they would enjoy exploring and playing in the wild. I decided to pack my backpack and bring everything I might need. I brought a thermos of water, a small snack, an apple, and of course a big roll of film to create a small play area for my beloved hamsters. I think this is such a fun idea because people rarely take their pet hamsters outside. I'm sure they will love spending time outdoors. I think this is such a fun idea because people rarely take their pet hamsters outside. I'm sure they will love spending time outdoors. Just in case, I'll bring a small shovel. Who knows, I might need to dig something up, and a raincoat. A sleeping mat will also come in handy to make my time outdoors more comfortable. I absolutely love my hiking backpack. It's so comfortable, has plenty of straps, and makes carrying my gear incredibly easy. Here are two great containers that can be used for the hamsters. Here are my little darlings. I'm going to place you inside and then we'll head out for a walk. Look how cozy you'll be in this beautiful plastic ball. You'll be able to see everything around you and enjoy nature with me. While we make our way to the big meadow, you'll have plenty of time to get excited for all the fun adventures waiting for you. Look at how the hamsters are sniffing their new ball with their tiny noses. They're so curious. I absolutely adore these little fluffy creatures. I'll put some treats inside to lure them into the ball. They don't seem too tempted by my treat. Looks like I'll have to gently catch them and place them in the ball. They're still new to me, so they haven't quite gotten used to this toy yet. What do you think? Do they enjoy running in a plastic ball, or is it stressful for them? There we go, I finally caught him. And here's the second hamster. He kept trying to run away from me, but I finally managed to catch him. They're so adorable, scratching and rustling their tiny paws against the plastic ball. It's so fun to watch. Everything is finally ready. I've got my hamsters, my backpack, and now I'm heading out for a walk. I'll put on my favorite hiking sneakers. They're so comfortable for walking in the forest. They look so adorable running around in these balls. The weather is perfect outside. I love sunny days. Spring is in full bloom. I didn't even realize when the flowers started to blossom. Even the ginger cat has come out for a stroll, looking around for something. Could he be searching for mice? Look, I found some caterpillars. But I read online that these caterpillars can be very dangerous for humans. Never pick them up or touch them. Oh, this beautiful meadow is perfect for letting my hamsters explore. I'll grab my saw and cut a few branches to use as supports for the enclosure. I have a lot of experience with outdoor living. I used to run 2 amazing YouTube channels where I did bushcraft, so I know how to use a saw properly. But if you're cutting dry wood, be careful. The saw can be very sharp and dangerous. Carefully trim off all the branches. We need straight, long sticks. Sometimes it's easier to break a dry stick with your foot rather than cutting it while it's hanging, as it tends to wobble and makes the process quite inconvenient. I'm going to try making an enclosure for them using this plastic sheet. Hopefully it works out. I'll try tying the sticks together using the same plastic sheet. I thought this would be much easier, but it's actually quite tricky to gather 3 identical sticks and securely tie them with the plastic sheet. The wind is picking up. I really hope my structure holds, but I'm starting to have doubts about how sturdy these supports actually are. Yeah, my triangular supports aren't really suited for this plastic sheet. Everything keeps falling apart and won't stay in place. I'll have to come up with a better solution. What kind of structure do you think would work best for a hamster enclosure? Let me know in the comments. I think placing large stones and stretching the plastic sheet between them is the best approach. This way the wind won't be able to knock them over, and they will serve as a much more stable support for my structure. Luckily, there was an old construction dump nearby. I found pieces of asphalt and large stones, but they were so heavy that I could barely carry them to my enclosure setup area. I'll try securing the plastic sheet between these stones. They should be able to hold it in place. Alright, where are my little friends? It's time to come out for a walk. You must be getting impatient by now. This is the first time my hamster has ever seen real grass. Can you imagine what it must feel like for him to touch it for the very first time? I really hope he loves it. Since my hamsters are still young, I haven't had the chance to name them yet, so I'd love to hear your suggestions. Leave a comment with a name idea for a boy and a girl. I'd really appreciate it. Yes, the plastic barrier actually works and keeps the hamsters inside. I'm so happy. In some spots, the grass is so tall that my hamster disappears completely into it. For him, it must feel like a giant jungle. They look so funny running across the plastic sheet. Their tiny paws move so quickly and they slide around like they're on ice. Just look at them, it's adorable. I think my hamster really loves it here and would happily stay a little longer. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support its growth. I'd also love to know, what's your favorite pet and how do you take it for a walk? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to read it. Just look at him zooming across the plastic. He probably thinks he's skating on ice, even though he has no idea what ice or skates are. I'm sure this is the best day ever for my hamsters. They've never spent a day like this before. I've set up another little attraction for them, a tunnel. Since hamsters love small, narrow burrows, this should be really exciting for them. Yes, they absolutely love this tunnel. They would happily stay in here for hours. It's the perfect spot for them. They're so fast, it's nearly impossible to keep up with them. They just keep running and running. I once read that hamsters can run up to 20 kilometers a day. They're incredibly active, always on the move, but that's okay, as long as they're happy and having fun. Even with the strong wind picking up even more, my enclosure is holding up perfectly. The plastic sheet hasn't budged, and I'm really happy that I went with this solution. The stones are doing a great job blocking the wind, and inside the enclosure, my hamsters are calm and undisturbed. They don't even seem to notice the stormy wind outside. All right, little fluff balls, it's time to head home. The sun is about to set and the ground will get much colder. You can't afford to get too chilly since you're still small and not used to such harsh conditions. Don't forget to take care of nature and always clean up after yourself, especially plastic. It should never be left in the wild. I often go on bushcraft trips that last several days, and I constantly see so much trash scattered around. It truly breaks my heart, but I can't clean it all up alone. That's why I'm asking you, please, always take your trash with you. And if you see litter in the forest and can pick it up, do it. Even a small effort like this can make a huge difference for our environment. Share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.